Oh, I got one person already. Okay. I gotta be nice. I'll be nice this time. I'll do 3 people. But I did see one person already, so it's just one of those type of things where I'll just be nice this time around. So hi everybody, my name is Snake Eyes BP 1980 on the PlayStation 4 system, and we got one person that's already said first like boys, but that was like after 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 comments already in. He goes like, I'm the first like boys. But anyways, the British Guardian, the Cute Dog Play stuff, and the Savage 2K17. If you guys want to, I'm going to say how you spell it out and everything, and then I'll give you guys the, go to their channel and stuff like that. So here we go. The British Guardian, you need to type it up as both the capital T, capital B, and capital G. The rest of it is lowercase, so it's THE space BRITSH space GUARDIAN. He said hi. So congratulations. You're going to get a shout out after I bring in the other 2. But thank you for coming to the live stream, man. For Cute Dog Play stuff, I guess, you got the capital C, capital D, and a capital I. So here we go. CUTE space DOG space PLAYS space STUFF space I space GUESS. Thank you for coming to the live stream, and all of this is lowercase, and then there's numbers. So, X X underline SAVAGEZ 2K17. Thank you for coming to the live stream. And if you guys want to, go ahead and go to these channels or whatever, and if you like it, give them a like, punch their like button, or bro punch that like button like a champion on their channel. And if you like their videos, if you like their content so much or whatever, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. If you like it really that much more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Next to it will be a bell. That bell will tell you when the next time they'll produce a video or where they'll be go live. So there's the shout out, guys. And I'm really sorry for those that have missed the shout out. I'm really sorry. I tried to be nice this time around, but I saw one person popped on, so I tried to be nice to the 3 people I saw came on. From that situation. So there we go. Now I'm going to say hello to everybody now. So Awesome Gaming 347 says I dropped the like. Wait, thank you. It's Blake. He says hi. Thank you for coming in and dropping in. And you too. Also Awesome Gaming. Savage says first like boys. Gaming Beast 2.0 says hi. And then we got the Cute Dog Play stuff, I guess. I gotta go for a few minutes or so. I am visiting for a while. Okay, cool. Hey, badass chick. It's been a while since I seen you. I have a mission. And and that is to be true, strict, badass as in the house. Wow. No bullying, no sex jokes, no trolls. No, wow, you are laying it on the line, girl. That's how I like it. Oh, not sexually. Sorry, not sexually. But yeah, that's how I was hoping to. If you guys let me know if you banned somebody, let me know if you've already timed them out. Gave them a warning, timed them out, and then banned them. If if they ever, if the trolls like being a real nuisance in the thing, give them a warning first, give them a timeout, and then if I go like, why did you guys ban them? Please let me know that you've gave them a warning, and then you time them out, and then you ban them. Basically, if they got 3 strikes. If they repeat the same thing again, let me know. So, hello, Kristoff, how you doing? He says hello, and Kuton says, welcome, X. Yes, sir, I'm ready for work. So, here we go. I'm all caught up. Thank you guys, for all of you guys for coming in here. We're going to do Game of Thrones. This is a New Games Thursday. Whoop, whoop. Even though this is not a new game for the PlayStation 4 system, this is a new game for my channel. That's the reason why it's called New Game Thursday. I will be getting like more game. I will be putting games into New Games Thursday, and that's why. And that would be new games that's coming to the channel, and be available to use or whatever. So if you guys want to know about what kind of games we're going to be playing, well, we're going to be playing any type of games possible. Right now, this is a Telltale series, Game of Thrones. So be ready. Be nostalgic about it if you're big fans of Game of Thrones. I know some of you guys are, and some of you guys aren't very big with Game of Thrones, so we're going to hop on into Game of Thrones right now. I had played this game before on the Xbox 360 when it was free. The first episode was free, so this first part of the game isn't. I've already played it before. But I'm going to go to the path of being the... I don't want to be the total righteous, but I think they have this whole path and everything where you could go certain ways and stuff like that. By the way, I am a super ecstatic to this Game of Thrones. I'm a big fan of it. Cool. Please don't spoil any of the choices base... I will not. I had not beaten episode 2, 3, 4, or 5. I think that's how many there are. Let's see how many there are. There are 6 episodes for this. So, I only have episode 1 installed right now. I will later on, probably next week, we're going to play episode 2. Next week after that, we'll play episode 3. Next week, you see what I'm doing. I'm doing, each of these numbers are how many weeks we're going to try to do it and stuff like that. So, so we're going to go back to playing the game. So, sorry for me belching or whatever. So, and yes, we have this guy here who is really I really don't know if I should trust this guy or not, but I've seen him in Game of Thrones. But there's a lot of stuff going to go and happening. And excuse me, guys, but I think I'm going to have to kick off some people from the chat room, because it seems like somebody's starting to put me in a chat room and they're starting to talk a conversation and stuff like that. So I'll be right back. Move. I don't like the idea that when somebody starts a group thing, they're going to drag me into it, and then the conversation after conversation, it's just not good for me. So anyways, here we go. We're diving in! I do know that we're being a prince in this whole situation. This game series adapts to the choices you make, the stories that told by how you play. For thousands of years, House Foster have been loyal bannermen to the House Spark. In the darkness reaches of the Wolf's Wood, man, I was reading that, and all of a sudden I got interrupted. I'm putting a pause on it. I will be right back. Good. Just that message was the reason. Only. So we're. Sorry about that.
Two weddings brought on by beheadings, it all is happening.
The great Jamie Lannister.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Kingslayer, Oathbreaker, brought to his knees by the men of the North.
And set free by the women. You'd think he'd done it himself the way he tells it. Lord Forrester's sword won't clean itself, you know.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Make sure it's spotless this time. Lord Forrester won't be happy with blood and brains all over it. Go on. It's only blood. Now that is a proper sword.
I'll have one like it myself someday.
You'll never have a sword like that. I say that as a friend. And if we're being honest, you are just a squire.
Oh, shoot! Fresh choice right off the bat. Why not? I should have gone with why not.
He was nowhere near the Kingslayer at the Whispering Wood. He was so drunk he barely made it out of his tent.
You think he's lying?
Norn never lets the truth stand in the way of a good story.
You captured the Kingslayer?
Aye. Well, I had a hand in it.
Aye. A hand round his ankle as 10 others took him down.
See? What did I tell you?
I brought him to his knees.
Lord Forrester.
But not before he dragged you halfway across the battlefield on your face.
You're questioning Norrin's honor.
I'm questioning Norrin's story, which grows more far-fetched every time he tells it.
Get your liege lord some wine. Go on.
You do it.
You do it.
Squire.
You
Your
do
job,
it.
not mine.
You do it.
Thank you, Garrett. I'll do it. Norrin's family has faithfully served House Forrester for centuries. His honor is beyond reproach. House Tully is forever in his debt. You've never seen a field ploughed so well as the day the Kingslayer dragged poor Norrin across the battlefield. Fetch your cup. Tonight we celebrate. To Robb Stark, the King in the North!
The King
To the King of the North.
Tomorrow, we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the Young Wolf's army and ride as the vanguard!
The gods have favored us. Onward to Casterly Rock!
Death to the Lannisters!
Remember the North.
North remembers!
Got it.
The North
Yes, my lord.
remembers.
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick. As his father, I could not be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this, men find false courage at the bottom of their cups. I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question of what's to be done with you. It's been on my mind for a while now.
With me, my lord.
You've served House Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
I seek nothing, my lord. Serving a noble house such as yours is reward enough.
You're far too modest, Garrett.
Whatever you believe is best, my lord.
There were those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire. But you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side in the vanguard tomorrow. Not as a squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House Forrester. It's well deserved, Garrett.
Begging your pardon, my lord, but it's long overdue.
Arrogance doesn't become you, Garrett. Perhaps I misjudged your readiness for this honor.
Ooh, Didn't I
Now
screw
go
that?
and find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord.
Didn't I screw that? I'm so sorry.
Bloody hell.
Squire, fetch us more wine.
Yes.
Can you give me a hand?
Yes. Yes.
Come on. Make it up to you.
No problem.
Yeah, no problem.
I have been a squire longer than you.
So?
I outrank you. You should help me.
No problem, I said. I'll help. That's not a problem. I said I was going to help. Come on. No problem. I'll help.
Scrub my armor, clean my boots. Just my luck to end up with Norin while you serve the Lord. Let him fetch his own wine for once.
It's your job to do the work and stop complaining.
You try squiring for Norin and see how much you like it. See, that's where you're lucky. Low expectations. If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shovel and slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Don't get angry with me. We're no different, you and I.
Aye, but I'm not the son of a pig farmer. My father had dignity. All I'm saying is, at this rate we'll never be more than this, which is nothing. The lowest of the low. For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding.
We'll
Give
get
it time.
there.
You'll get there.
More easy for you to say. Maybe if my uncle were castellan at House Forrester, I'd feel different.
Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further?
Well, thank you,
right over
little
there.
Ghost Gamer.
Take your time.
You lot have drunk your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Fucking phrase.
Nice night for a wedding.
Bows, swords ready.
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Bow and arrow getting prepped and ready.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett.
I'll take.
What's wrong?
Take it.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd.
Nothing. I'm fine.
I'm so glad to hear it. Now take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Owen, we have to go.
You go if you're in such a rush. But what about... What the hell was that about? Slow down, would you? What's the rush?
They've got weapons.
Who brings fucking weapons to a
We
wedding?
need to find Roderick. He's out there by himself.
Hello, KGB agent 669.
Fuck! We need to get back to camp.
Oh, jeez.
Karen, we have to get back.
Gift from the king!
And then it's...
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
So that sets up that situation. lost my shield. Great.
Roderick.
Speak up, Garrett.
Did you see him or not?
I tried
to save him, but there was nothing I could do.
I don't know where he disappeared onto after I saved him.
Go, my lord, while there's still time.
Seven hells.
You're wounded, my lord.
I've suffered worse.
Walder Frey says time's over.
Ooh, that's not good.
Guard this with your life. Return it to Ironrath, where it belongs. There's no time to... I'll be damned if I let it fall into the hands of those traitors.
Walder Frey says
You have to go.
There's still time, my lord. We can both
You
get...
must go.
My lord,
By the gods, you will obey me.
Will do, sir.
Tell your uncle. Tell him. The North Grove must never be lost. Tell no one but him. Do you understand? You must swear. Tell only your Uncle Duncan.
Tell only the Castellan.
Hey, it's those foresters.
Go. On your honor, you must do this for your house. Go!
Kill those fucking foresters!
With love from Walder Frey.
Just go, boy. At least now you saw his death. Now go. Okay, so through the night was that trophy. I got way too much shoulder pain right now. So here you guys go. Nostalgic of the map. Yep. Hello and thank you. Only plays 224. When the music comes to an end, I'm going to adjust the music and stuff like that. Okay, I'm putting a pause here because the music was a little loud and we're going to adjust some stuff or whatever. So we're going to adjust the main volume down by so much. And I want to take that down to half. I want the subtitle on, and we're going to work on trying to bring the brightness up by 8. So here we go. I know this is different than what you saw previously, but that was a prologue that led into the theme for the game or whatever. So here we are. We're gonna go right back into the game. So here we go. Cool. I've already beaten God of War 3. Iron from Ice, Episode 1. Anybody who's got a PlayStation Plus got this game.
That's Father's car.
Okay.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this. Winter may be coming, but at least he'll have his bacon. Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move on. Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs. I recognize you. You're a Forester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks are dead.
Really?
Where'd you get that sword? Not a chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
Lord Forrester gave me this sword.
Forester. I should have known.
You want to fight?
That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it up.
Get off my land!
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North. I reckon he'd like a proper lordly sword like that.
No.
I'll have that sword, boy.
No, you will not.
Fuck
you. I will take my chances. Damn it. No way.
Alright. Finish.
I should have gone a different...
farmer.
Pathetic.
So here we go.
There they are.
And then, are we going to grab the other one, the pitchfork? Right in the leg, really? Oh, damn!
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me.
How about my dad?
No quarrel with you. I was only following orders.
Fine, show mercy, but you killed my father, you're gonna get killed when I see you again.
Thank you. Lord Whitehill will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Justice or mercy? Next time, if I actually see those guys, I'm gonna maybe have to kill them. If Father dies.
Father?
Garrett, you survived.
Sorry about this, guys. My whole shoulder's been really pain in the butt to me. Snake, Cameron, a friend told me you... Yes, I did play that because some kid decided they wanted me to play music and stuff like that. And I didn't want to play no music, but they kept pestering me to play music. So I'm a little upset about that.
I'll kill the men who did this.
I'm American. I'm a United States citizen. And the thing is that people are... Okay, time out. You guys are... KGB agent, are you going to be like that kid that told me that kept asking me to play music and stuff like that, and then all of a sudden just going to get me a little upset about this whole situation? Please drop the subject because I don't want to have another communist situation again. I'm getting tired of having communists all the time. Oh, no? You're not going to drop it? I know you asked. And yes, I gave you an answer. But I'm going to let you know, please just drop it. If you don't want to drop it, I will kick you out. Or ban you myself. Like I did the kid prior to me. Or prior to you. Because due to the fact that again, okay, thank you. I'm already having a pained shoulder right now. Hey, Joshy Throne, how you doing, man?
It's Garrett! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew survived!
Yeah, I know who you are.
Garrett!
I was too late.
I had to unban your name anyway, so...
Bring the Maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly!
Really? Ow.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what? My sister, she was only 8 years old.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family.
Hello,
I can't say I
Racis
would have
Gaming.
done any different than you. But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
I'd do it again if I had the chance.
If we don't respond with strength, they won't stop until they have everything. These maggots ought to help prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Maggots, really?
These are dark days, I fear. But he would have made a good lord.
Our house will never fall.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead. Right.
Hello, Black Gamer
Hold this for me, will you?
Orhan, Ohan. I'm sorry if I'm really bad with your
I
name,
understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did?
Yeah, I know who you are.
Rather
Dude.
odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son, Roderick.
Oh!
Not that Roderick couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen.
He gave me a message to deliver.
A message? About what? What did he tell you?
Get my uncle. I was told only to tell him.
Your uncle? I see. Must be rather important then. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Okay, so I'm gonna pause this right now. This shoulder's been acting up lately, just recently. I was playing like a couple of Call of Duty games and stuff like that, and some Battlefront, and some people told me that the reason why my shoulder's been acting up or whatever is because it's my writing hand, and I every time I play a game that tenses my, if my hand gets so tensed up or whatever, it will start hurting back here. That's the reason why it's the only shoulder that's actually killing the crap out of me, and that's the reason why I'm trying my best not to tense my hand up on the remote control or whatever. But the thing is that I have that. If I'm scared, my hand automatically tense up or whatever. So the thing is that and in certain scenes or whatever where I have to put try to do certain things and stuff like that, it just happened to be my hand gets tense up in that moment. The Snake, you watch Game of Thrones? No, I do not. So I really don't know what I'm getting myself into for the Game of Thrones. So that's where my shoulders are actually hurting right now, is because I tend to push, tense my hands up, and when I did it there, it actually hurts back here. So I'm trying my best not to squeeze as hard as possible, but I'm trying to rub my shoulder so I can actually get the intention off of the shoulder, so I don't have to worry about taking no pain pills for it. But I guess I'm gonna have to probably do some pain pills or something like that, or something just to relieve the stress on the shoulder. So I will probably think about that in a little bit. I'm not going to do it right away.
Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
The Ironwood Grove.
Yeah, right about there's where my shoulder starts hurting. And allowing you guys to know, tomorrow is Friday, so it's going to be Final Fantasy Friday. I'm going to do Final Fantasy 7 and Final Fantasy 15. On top of that, I will be doing, later on today, I might be a little late trying to be back online or whatever, and we're going to do Black Ops 3 if you guys are willing to, be able to come back and play or whatever. So, Snake, what's your favorite European country and why? Well, you're talking about European, so I'm going to have to go, and don't get me wrong or anything. I would love to see my heritage country, and that would be Germany. And the reason why is because it is the family heritage that I want to see. I don't want to go into Germany and be seeing like swastika and stuff like that, because that was Germany. In my point of view, that's Germany's dark day. And that's just my point of view.
No. I just wanted to ask you.
Can I leave now, or what? Okay. Who is the new lord?
Who's the new lord of House Forrester?
Why, Ethan, of course.
Okay.
At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve whichever noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor, Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
I'm not saying that the whole Germany situation and Sweden and everything. What I really what I was told previously is that Poland got pretty much the worst end of the stick or whatever, because of the fact that they were their country kind of had to rebuild from start, or I don't know what the whole story about them, but I would love to go to certain parts of the countries and stuff like that. Now, if by any chance, if I was going to be away from, if I get, go to the guys and travel the world or whatever, that'd be awesome. But, what will become of me?
What will happen to me now?
Excellent question.
Hello, Reds only. Hi, Snake.
Under normal
Just let
circumstances,
to let
you
you
could join
know
Sir Royland and his men.
may
Although
get
given the
copyright to
circumstances of
this
your
game.
circumstances, it
Some
becomes a bit
friends
tricky.
of mine
I
were
suppose it will be for Lord
already
Ethan
had
to
just.
decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me.
Yeah, I
The
know.
twins
I
are-
might get hit, but
I'm
I'm
no
not
longer a
doing
squire,
I'm not
if that
monetizing
matters.
this game.
It might, I
So-
suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
I don't know how soon it would be, but hopefully, it will, things will work.
Why do the Whitehills hate the Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Wow.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left. Just as they've done before.
Can I see Ethan? Is he here?
He is, but I'm afraid he's indisposed at the moment. He prefers not to be disturbed while practicing his lute.
Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
Ouch.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
37.
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost.
I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
A fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember.
He said he loved you.
That's very kind of you to say. You have the Forrester's sword.
Ethan should have it, now that he is Lord.
Lord Forrester asked me to return it to the house. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength.
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
Against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding retribution.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much, I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing?
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
We should demand justice.
Aye. Justice on their terms, which means they'll have your head.
Justice is taken, not demanded. Then what's to be done?
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay? Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
You can't send me away.
We have no choice, Garrett.
Where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the reach of the Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall? The boy's done nothing wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable.
Sorry if I'm not very talkative, guys, but...
So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
That settles it, then.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. The Whitehills will come looking for you.
Wow. Now, I do know that the story happens to involve with a family member's tree
Were it
that
up
does
to
not
me,
fall.
I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's
For a moment there,
best
I
men
thought I
volunteered
had
for
3
the war.
dislikes. Now
His
I
own
got 5
great uncle was
dislikes?
a ranger
Wow.
with the Night's Watch.
And I paid attention and I didn't say anything.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
It's important. Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
No.
This is important, Garrett.
I
Of
have
course
told
not.
no one.
I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you.
I told
From this day
no
forward,
one.
this will be our secret. But soon,
I'm
I
seeing
may need
8
your help.
dislikes
I can't
now.
say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove.
So I'm
may
taking
very
there's
well
going to be a lot
vital
of
to the
people
future of this house.
people modding and
But
trolling
don't
me
breathe a
and
word
hitting
of
me
it
with
to
the
anyone at
dislikes
the
and
wall.
stuff like that.
Become
so there
a
we go.
ranger if you can. It will help.
Now we got 7 people watching, and then now we're gonna
I am
have
from ice.
I am from ice.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the war will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll make you proud.
You already have.
Oh, that hurts. Oh, I hate my shoulder. I really do.
Garrett, wait!
What's this for?
Be safe.
Okay. 9 people watching, and we got 9 likes and 8 dislikes. Oh, now we're down to 1 left. We have. Okay, so the trophy here says the long road ahead.
Ethan?
Ethan!
Yeah.
I couldn't find him. Could you?
He hides too well, and if he were smart, he would reveal himself.
I don't like this game anymore. Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
I'm here. It's okay. Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
A stupid game. I don't like it.
Tygo is sick.
He was worried you were gone.
I thought we'd never find you again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
I do too. But Mira's in King's Landing and...
Can't she come home?
Yeah, I
I
know.
want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
I don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett. He was nice.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
No one will tell me what Garrett did, but it must have been serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well, Sir Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Okay, I'll put a pause here. Hello, MU Adams, how you doing? I'm going to actually change the settings one more time, guys, so bear with me on this. I'm going to actually... Let's go ahead and just not have the music on. And then hopefully next time when we come back in here, we'll have no music available for this game or
Sir
whatever.
Royland forgets himself. After all, you are the lord of the house now.
He doesn't know me, or what I'm capable of.
What does milksop mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
But I know
Ethan,
it's not
you
good.
should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword. Like a man.
I'm
He
hoping.
taught Roderick and Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Do you remember when we were younger? When we all used to play here?
When do
me,
you
Roderick,
remember me?
Asher. We'd all be out here for hours.
To be honest, I really, it's been a long time since I remembered
so
your
much
name.
fun.
I really don't know where I've
Then-
seen your name from,
And
so
everything changed.
I really don't
Roderick became
remember
so serious,
where I seen
a
your
lord
name
in
from. So
training.
forgive
He
me.
never smiled anymore.
If
And
I
Asher,
go by faces,
Asher
if
just
I know
got
somebody's
angry
face, I can say
at
hello.
everything.
I know I'm more of
Promise me you won't be
a
like
you know
that.
facial
Please,
recognition
just
type
be
of
you.
person instead of a
I like
name
you the way you
recognition.
are. I know a lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
I promise I won't change.
Good. because I'd rather have a brother than a lord.
We'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
But
I have
since you're
no
the new
idea,
lord,
Carl
you can do
Johnson. I
anything
really
you
don't know
want.
why. I
suppose.
think the reason why is because of
Everything
the.
you have to do as you say.
There are
So
people.
I could
Hold
have...
on. We're getting into the situation again with the communism and stuff like that, and I bet that the reason why I'm getting all these dislike is from the people that are that are pro-communist and stuff like that, and a bunch of them are probably trollers as well. So that's probably why I'm getting my dislikes from the whole situation. So I mean, one, they're not understanding the concept of the rules underneath the description below, and being common sense of being very respectful for other people. So I think they're just, wanting just to come in here and just, they want to troll all they want, and then all of a sudden they can't troll because some of them got blocked or whatever. So when they being blocked, they'll go ahead and just hit the dislike button because of the whole situation and stuff like that. And the thing is that they're being totally disrespectful for other people, and I'm trying to tell them to stop it, and they don't want to stop. So I mean, it's their choice that they kept going, and they didn't understand the common sense of stuff. Yeah. So I'm gonna go back to playing this game. Hopefully my shoulder gets better after this is over with. So here we go.
All the sweets I want.
If only it were that simple. It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once. But Ethan will be a good lord. A proper lord.
You have to understand, being lord is a great responsibility.
Yes.
I can't just fool around.
Thank you for that, Roderick.
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Yes, sir. Okay, no, this game has been put out there for quite some... What's the matter?
Lord Whitehill has arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected.
Okay. This game here is not a new game per se for the PlayStation 4 or Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 3 system. It is new to my channel. That's why it's called a New Games Thursday. It is some of these games that I pick up may be old games or whatever, but in the whole line of games or whatever, this is new to my channel. So I am actually introducing this to you guys as a new game on this channel, but it's not a new game. So that's why I have it saying New Game Thursday. It's a new game to the channel, not a new game in the long run. There will be times where if I get high enough, New Games Thursday will be a brand new game that just comes out or whatever, and I just want to try to be the few first peoples in doing that. So no, this is from the Telltale series. So
he's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Okay. Hey, Black Gamer, I've done vlogs, and I've not been seeing a lot of jump from me being able to do vlogs or whatever. So, if you're able to show me my previous vlogs, that they're going to be able to jump or whatever, because I've done vlogs before, and I'm gonna look at what my most recent vlog looks like. So I'm gonna go ahead and take a look at my channel. Since you guys are asking questions, you're not wanting gameplay, you want to ask questions, I'm going to answer the questions. I'm not going to be playing the game if I'm going to be asking questions. So, here we go. I thought I had vlogs. Right there it is. So I did 12 videos, and each of those videos were there. Let's see how many. I had only 63 views to 14 likes on my last video that I did for a vlog. Let's see my 1K video looks like. 200 views for the 1K subs with only 37 likes and 2 dislikes. So, I mean, from the most recent vlog to the 1K video, which was 1K video was going backwards, and the most recent one was telling you that the city fair is coming to an end that day, and that didn't get enough views, but the 1K view got 200, you know. So, I mean, between the two videos, it doesn't actually show more promising of being people to come to the channel and watching my vlogs or whatever. That's the reason why I'm not doing more vlogs, is because due to the fact that my vlogs, the only one that's more hot. Well, let's see here. I totally should not have kicked off or whatever. Let's see my other vlogs look like. So from the 1K video, actually, why am I doing that? I should just click on vlogs. From the one after that one, sorry for the camera. So let's see here. That only got 60 views with 6 likes. How about the one after that one? The 4/30/2007 vlog, what is going on? It only got 55 views and 3 likes. Let's see here. What's the one before that one? Opening room to talk to talk about my channel and the system. 61 views, only 10 likes and 2 dislikes. Let's talk about this. Only 103 views, and this is going backwards. So quite literally, in my point of view, the only one that had gotten more views than anything else is that 1K video. Where did it go? You gotta be kidding me. My 1K video disappeared from my vlogs? Huh. Well, that's the case. I'm gonna have to go back and put the 1K video into the to my video. Oh, the 1K video is the one after that. Oh, that's right, because I did the video after the fair was already over with. I didn't actually. Oh, so that was the most recent video then. For the subs, how about my vlogs? Put it in my vlogs as well, because that was part of your guys' thing. So anyways, I should do a vlog again. I have to come up with something to talk about in my vlogs. I just can't go on a whim and say, random stuff and stuff like that, and talk and do that. But again, I'm fighting. Wow, I got 9 and 9. I guess the people want me to play games instead of talking about vlogs. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and play this because due to the fact that I see 9 dislikes and 9 likes.
Stay with us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You are the Lord.
If I were Lord, I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Wow. I'm sorry, but I have to. If I'm the king, I have to follow what the king has to say.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I can handle Lord Whitehill.
Well said, my lord.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men, and the backing of House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men roll over.
Hello, Dragon Plays.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house. My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself. I've been waiting for this day all my life.
My father died a hero, fighting for the North against traitors and oathbreakers.
Aye, and look where that got him. And no bread and salt! What kind of fucking house receives a lord with no fucking bread and salt? You bloody amateur. No courtesies. I should have expected as much.
Calm yourself, old man.
You little fuck! That's how you talk to a lord? You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the North now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries. You cunt.
Hello, Irony Gaming. How you doing?
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
Lord Whitehill, please.
I'm not finished. Maybe if you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Hear that? Attacked for no reason.
Garrett was only defending himself.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men? And a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan? He acted in your name. And you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord Whitehill. Your men murdered his entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. The soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
I took care of it. He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What? Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
Who are you to judge on
Lady
that?
Forrester.
You bellow like a wounded boar, Lord Whitehill. Have you forgotten your manners?
Yes, he did.
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. But this is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
This is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
Get the boot!
That lad.
All right,
may
we'll
be
see you later,
lord
man.
of this house. But Lord Bolton will have the final say. I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own.
Me.
That the new Lord
Hello, Scott Frog
Forrester
Gaming. Hey,
lied
Snake,
to
how
my
are you
face and
doing,
denied
sir?
me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
You're a craven, Lord Whitehill.
Wow. Okay, I'm gonna put a pause on this, and how am I doing? My shoulder's killing the crap out of me. Oh, defense or democracy? I think I went defense on that one. Ouch. But the thing is my chat room had been overrun by people that wanting my channel to be theirs, and they're dictating me or telling me or asking me to do certain things that they want me to do, and something like me getting like 9 dislikes so far or whatever has been the people that want to tell me what to do, what I need to do to my channel or whatever, because I should get more views by doing what they tell me to do and stuff like that. And that's the reason why I'm just doing what I'm doing, what I would like to have my channel to go, and not the way they want my channel to go. So, yeah. So here we go.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee. Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
If I remember right, the last time I did something like this, the prince dies.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If it's presented to her as it should be.
Oh, so you got nubheads trying to run stuff for you. Yep. And I was trying to okay, so I'm going to pause this. Perfectly good time to pause it. And I was trying my best or whatever to, tell them, no, I don't want to do it, but they kept persisting on doing it. On top of that, for this whole week, when it was 4th of July a week for the United States, communism had to be running amok in my channel. And it just kept going and going and going, and I kept telling the people to knock it off, and then there's been a lot of people that did not want to drop it, so I had to ban the word communism in my search engine, or the words on the chat room, so that nobody can use the word communism. Because, again, it had been dead, it's been buried, it needs to stop, and they kept going with it. So, fine, I'll just stop it for them. And I ban the word communism because it really isn't not needing in my channel or whatever, because I try my best of being who I am or whatever. I'm telling what I'm telling you guys is, if you feel like you want to donate. If you don't want to donate, that's fine. Then do not donate. So communism is a form of government that happens to be what the CCCP ran with. That is before it became Russia, and the whole line of that is that it was that whatever government dictated, the businesses had to follow it. So the government ran the country, like an iron fist, and basically, and I can't donate in my area. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. Dragon plays. I wasn't worried. I'm not trying to say you need to donate. I'm saying there's some people that can't donate, and that there's some people that might be able to donate, and that's up to them. And I'm not twisting arms or anything. But I'm saying, if you guys like to donate, there's the super chat down below, and then sometimes Nightbot will, bring up my donation, my link to the PayPal.com. And in that situation, I would suggest, if you guys want to donate, please donate somewhere around $20 or lower, because due to the fact that if you put $50 in, somehow Nightbot does, or not Nightbot, but PayPal does not look into the $50 or whatever and saying, oh, this person donated $50. There is a link down below or whatever for also for the PayPal down below. Now, that being said and done and stuff like that, I'm not communist, and I don't ask to I don't demand you guys to put money into my account. It's your decision. It's freedom of you have the freedom of choice, and that's what I'm trying to tell everybody, that I'm not a communism, and I you have a freedom of choice. You have a choice of not doing it or a choice of doing it. That's the two choices. Um, but I'm not. I don't want my choice. I don't want to demand that you guys donate, and that's something I don't like doing. So, anyways, that being said and done, I am going to go back into playing this, and that's not communism. That's just my point of view is that I don't like communism. It's not one of the rights in this world that we should have. Everything being run by an iron fist is not the what I consider to being a, you know, Nazism is run by an iron fist as well too, in my point of view. And Nazism is run by an iron fist of killing Jews or killing whoever they think is right, and that's something I don't like there either. So I'm going to go ahead and continue the gameplay here, and I mean, I don't know. Things are going to happen. It's going to happen. So let's roll with what punches I'm going to be getting down in the future. So here we go. We're going to go back to playing. So what is in here?
Ethan made this for me.
Okay, so what does it say?
Father. Much excitement here in King's Landing for the coming wedding. Lady Marjorie has proven to be quite popular throughout the city. I do wish you and Mother could come, although I know it would be impossible under the circumstances. I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Okay, so really, who did that actually belong to?
Asher sent me this coin, to remember him. What a strange place, Essos. It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me. It once belonged to Lady Elena. Wonders Made by Man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick. I hope to see them all someday.
So, is that the rest of the room here, or... Oh. Sorry, I actually am reading your comment there, Scott Frog. Yeah, I do tend to agree with that comment. It's just that I just think that maybe that they what they're doing, what I think of them is that they want to see, what they want to see is a YouTuber to get very pissed off to the point where they get, start breaking shit, and they're gonna go like, ha, I made him angry. It's so funny. No, it's not. No, it's not.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
So, I mean, I totally agree with what you know, your comments there. Okay, what? I already looked at that. What else am I supposed to look at? Oh, a letter.
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
So...
One moment.
Oh, sorry, milady. I didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Hello, Farouk. How you doing? Okay, I'm gonna put a pause on this. Ouch. Ouch. I feel for you, man. Ouch.
Begging your pardon, milady, but you alright? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
I'm just worried about my family.
Ah, letter from home, is it?
It's kind of you to ask.
Of course, milady. You've always been kind to me.
Please hurry if you can. Lady Marjorie will be here any minute.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie?
Oh, it's a pun. Oh,
I may
sorry.
be wrong, but it seems like you do.
This is not a good time.
Perhaps you should come back later.
This is not a good time. Sorry.
Of course, milady.
Sorry. This is. I like the concern, but this is not a good time. I'm really sorry.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Okay.
From the day you arrived in Highgarden, I've thought of you more as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining.
My family wrote me, my lady.
I don't doubt they must be overcome with grief. But you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen. To have a handmaiden from the north whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford. Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she painted you a traitor. She was very pleased with herself.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you, and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now.
Alright, we'll see you later, Scott Frog Gaming. Have fun with your live stream, man.
I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important. I cannot afford any conflict with Cersei with the wedding so near.
I'll do as you ask, my lady.
I knew I could trust you. Humor her. Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen Regent is ready to receive us. You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Good luck.
I'm always usually to the blunt and telling the full truth or whatever. I don't like the idea of deceiving people in the wrong direction about how certain things are going to go. And I'm really sorry if that's the case.
You can do this.
Very slow pace.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Yes,
I will speak truly, Your Grace.
I should hope so. Speak falsely, and it'll be worse for you.
House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king.
Are they?
I beg your pardon, Your Grace.
I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl. Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Yes, Your Grace. To the one true king.
The one true king. Yet she didn't say which. The girl is clever.
She only meant...
I don't care what she meant. I care what she said. I won't stand for impertinence from a girl of the North.
If you would give her the chance to explain...
Perhaps she can explain why the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark for centuries. A house of traitors.
They are noble, not traitors, Your Grace.
Oh, you Northern girls tire me. Always quick to make your opinion known, with no thought or consideration for your proper place.
Lady Mira is northern, Your Grace, and new to King's Landing and its politics. She speaks her mind, but means no offense, Your Grace.
Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Roose Bolton also served the Starks, Your Grace.
And proved his loyalty to the crown by bringing their house to a swift and sudden end. Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather unique.
Our talent is unrivaled, Your Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told. And exceeded only by your lack of humility.
Man, I want to go up there and slap the snot out of her.
I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
There are limits, Your Grace.
Perhaps, but not if your house faces potential ruin.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe for the Northern Army.
It raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie here was betrothed to Renly Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart so quickly led her to my son.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Loyalty can be such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north who in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then?
I'm sure she would...
Let the girl answer the question. Go on.
The king, of course.
Well said. I was beginning to worry you didn't have your priorities straight.
But the thing is that
she
the
is
true
a threat
king...
to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all of King's Landing.
Wow.
She's headstrong, isn't she? Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl. But not very encouraging either. I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Now, is the king and I gonna talk now? I used the play on words there. King and I.
This may come as a surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't trust Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion. That's very kind of you to say.
That certainly took courage. To so publicly declare your loyalty to Joffrey for all to hear. Poor Lady Marjorie was humiliated, although Cersei seemed quite pleased. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. My sister and I have our differences.
I don't like Cersei.
She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters.
Really?
The Crown needs boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the Crown in this regard. Not her.
You can help my family.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance. And it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that?
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion. Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful bottles of Dornish wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Thank you for the advice, Lord Tyrion.
Just be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
See, the guy there, I do see a lot of promise behind him, but the lady who was sitting right next to him was just a pain in the butt.
Mira, I was worried. How was it? Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing.
It went well.
Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons. Sir Jaime, I wouldn't mind tarnishing that white cloak of his.
Sarah!
What? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour, which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
Put it back.
Please.
We're just having a bit of fun.
Yeah, well...
It's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie could make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Wow.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well.
I'd marry anyone if it helped my family.
Right. Of course.
Hello, Thunder. How you doing, man?
Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the 7 Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister.
What a perfect match. Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
Well?
I'm sorry, my lady.
As am I. We shouldn't have been messing about.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen
Women's
was
have powerful
pleased
rights
by your
too.
display, Mira.
Hello, Samurai. How you doing?
I'm just glad it's over. King's Land.
Okay, I'm gonna pause there. He's asking me, can I do Resident Evil 4 next live stream? I was doing Resident Evil 4 because of the fact of, if you haven't been watching my live stream or whatever, 4th of July was supposed to have been a special holiday for United States or whatever, for the freedom that we had. And why I did Minecraft on Tuesday was because of the fireworks. And I'm beating myself up because I totally messed up the fireworks for the other people to enjoy watching the fireworks on the PlayStation for the Minecraft world. And I will try my best to redeem myself, and I will be the one that's going to sacrifice myself if I have to, and finding all of the the proper stuff or whatever to get more fireworks, and I'm going to let other people to be able to shoot the fireworks off on their own accord, because I would rather have them. I would rather be redeemed from that situation, because I didn't know if the 1K building was too far away from the BP, and I thought the fireworks would have worked, and it was my fault that I did that, and I am so sorry for those that missed out on that on different live stream. But I'm going to refer back to the Resident Evil 4. The reason why Resident Evil 4 was in the for the 4th of July was the number situation. Resident Evil 4, fourth in this installment of the Resident Evil, 4th of July. If you didn't get the idea of that, then I'm really sorry about that. But I will be doing Resident Evil 4 again, but it will be on Scary Sunday. So if you want to watch Resident Evil 4, come back and watch it on Sunday, and you can enjoy that. Later on today, it will be Black Ops 3 that I will be playing on here, so that people can be able to enjoy some gameplay, with me, if you guys like to do that. But anyways, Resident Evil 4, it was only because of the the number 4 in its name, because I was doing Minecraft Monday as what we celebrate in the holidays. We shoot fireworks, which was a special holiday for United States, and the 4th being the reference number. I might as well would have brought in Resident Evil 4, because that's the only number one I have. I would gladly, if I would have had a Legato, I would have gone with Final Fantasy 4, but I don't have a Legato, so I couldn't do Final Fantasy 4. So Resident Evil 4 was the game for that whole situation. Snake, I'm going to be very active on your channel, because Wolf stopped from a month. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go back into playing this, and I would like to end this because, and then just to give you guys a heads up, if I'm not back by 4 o'clock, which that's not like 4 o'clock down the basically 4 o'clock. I'm saying is it's already 10:30, 10:23 right now. So 4 o'clock is about maybe 5.5 hours from now. So if I don't make it back by 4 o'clock or whatever my time, it will be a little on the delayed side. So be aware of that. So here I have to get back to this or whatever, get something to eat, do some more dishes and stuff like that. So I will see. But I have to get this thing done. So here I go, going right back to this.
It can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly. Your words to Cersei were brave, but I know you must fear what the Boltons might do to your family. I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my mind. Something important. I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
It's about my family.
I trust her. Go on. Ask.
Forgive me, my lady. I wouldn't otherwise ask this of you, but my mother insisted. It's about my family.
Ramsay Snow. What would you have me do?
My mother fears our family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. She thought, if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown. I know it's a lot to ask of you, and I wouldn't otherwise, but she insisted.
That is no small request, especially now.
I know, my lady, and I wouldn't ask this of you otherwise. But my mother has left me no choice. She insisted.
Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks, and now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa. I will forever be in your debt. My family will forever be in your debt.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his mother. Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Very well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
All right, we'll see you later, Dragon.
Lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
You know, what I like about this Telltale Games, it looks like it's a lot of brush. It looks like this game was done by paint alone. And I want to, and if you look carefully at, or I'm going to pause that. If you look carefully, even in this menu screen here, in the background, it looks like it's a canvas. And it was somebody that looked like painted like a wood trim to it or whatever and stuff like that. If you notice in some of the castle scenes, the faraway scenes like blurred or whatever, and it looks like somebody actually painted that scenery in. And all the characters were all painted with sharp, brush strokes and stuff like that. And I mean, wow. No, Snake, I'm not. Oh, okay. But but the thing is she says I gotta go work. So, yeah, that's the reason why I said bye. I'm not wanting to hold you back for your work or whatever. So, my shoulder's starting to feel a little bit better now since I actually stopped trying to. It's a downloaded content right now because due to the fact that it's part of the PlayStation free game this month or whatever, and it's going to be once you get it free, and you got to keep putting in your content, your PlayStation Plus membership all the time or whatever. You got to keep it going so that you can actually play some of these free games that you have in your library. And if you don't keep it up or whatever, you just happen to just the content of the game will stop playing for you. You know, and that's something I want to let you know. It's for this month's free games is King of Thrones and Until Dawn for Plus members. So if you want to be a Plus members, those are the two free games that they had this month. So here we go. I'm going to go right back to playing this. King's Road, Wolf's Wood. Whoa! Give me a moment. Now I gotta hunt down this one because you guys, some people are asking me certain questions. I thought I had them. Not. It's supposed to be playlist. Good. Where in the hell is it? Oh, there it is. There it is. If you want to see that game so badly, watch it. So why did you start doing donations anyway, Snake? I hope you didn't mind me asking. The reason why I was doing donations previously. It's donate. The reason why I'm doing donations is because it will help my channel out greatly. I mean, what I mean by helping the channel out is because if I actually save enough money or I get money from this whole situation, I'm going to be able to get a legato. And once I get a legato or a video capturing card or whatever, I could do Xbox 360 games. I can do a Wii system, and maybe even play some games on the PC or whatever. But I'm actually part of the flat broke type of people right now. I'm only getting like $96 bi-weekly from the job I'm working for, and I really need to help my dad out as much as possible. $30 gets taken out of my check, so every time they do, I only have $60 left in my account. And then one of the bi-weekly payments, I have to pay for a phone card so I can keep my phone up and running, and that usually is $50. So what's left after that is like $10 for me for that one week or 2 weeks or whatever. The other one is I have to pay my dad $20 or maybe $30 if I feel like to, and that leaves with me with 40 or 30 or $40 or whatever to work with to help the channel out a little bit. And that's why I mean, with me being so flat broke or whatever all the time, I'm trying to, help my dad out and stuff like that. Because you didn't do nothing wrong. I didn't do nothing wrong. Uh, that's fine. I I just wanted to let you know. If you wanted to know me playing Life is Strange, I did it. It's over with. If you want to see it, look in my playlist, and you'll see Life is Strange in the playlist. Because what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to put all of my videos and stuff like that in the playlist, in their own folder, so that you guys can go and see the games and stuff like that. Hello, Gaming Ghost. How you doing, man? So I'm gonna go return back to this game and continue playing. But yeah, there you go. Like Nightbot just said right there. Snake Eyes BP 1980 is on the PlayStation 4 system right now until he until he gets some money to upgrade. I have to skip some words because I think I need to refix that. Money to upgrade some stuff and go live on many other systems. And I've been having a lot of people say, "Hey, Snake Eyes, play this game," and it's on the Xbox 360. Or they go like, "When are you going to play Xbox 360?" When I can get, until my channel gets upgraded and stuff like that, I could do an Xbox 360 games and stuff like that for you, or a Wii system. I would love to do a Nintendo Switch, but I don't even have that system, and an Xbox One system as well. There's like so many different things I don't have. I would like to get, but again, I am very low in of this whole situation that I have to work hard to get to where I'm going. Is this episode 1 or the whole season? Episode 1. We're going to just do one episode each week. And today is the New Games Thursday, episode 1. So here we go. We're going to have to get back into playing this anyways. So here we go. And thank you, Underdog313. Thank you for coming into the live stream.
Let's play a little game, shall we? Did you know my ancestors wore the skins of their enemies as a coat? Not my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy, what with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father is the Warden of the North.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh. Listen. There. Hear that? I know I heard something. Never mind. We've wasted enough time already. Bloody hell.
Wow.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold,
yeah, I know,
who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise.
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord.
Huh.
These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Oh, jeez.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move. Summon the Lord. We need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong. I was only trying to survive.
Lord Ethan. Missed.
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
Okay.
This house is doomed!
Really?
We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
He's
true.
right. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Mercy. Go. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter.
We are in this together.
You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord.
Why are you
Lord
being...
Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the war.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Make him pay for what he's done. Give us justice.
Fuck him!
I will decide.
Send him to the wall. Take his fingers. He's a thief. If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Our house tends to its people. See, this man is paid and his family is fed.
Lord Ethan, you are truly a merciful and noble lord.
My lord, this man is a criminal. A brazen thief.
And I am the Lord. I choose to show mercy. Mercy shows greater strength.
Strength shows strength, my lord.
My lord, we must speak about our gold reserves. Soon.
My lord, I thank you for the mercy you've shown me. I will never forget my debt to you and to this house.
The Lord's judgment.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due. Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side.
And who that be? I don't
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The bracer of the Sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
He is... That's cute. Thank you, Ola. Thank you.
Duncan.
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role? Perhaps I can share my insight. And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Would you want to be the sentinel?
More than you can imagine, my lord. With all due respect for Sir Royland, there's no one better suited to the role than me.
Thank you, Duncan. I appreciate your advice.
I'm at your service, my lord.
Okay, and I...
That's right. That means now.
I gotta give this other guy a chance to speak his words.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do.
No, it's not.
Showing mercy to a man who admits his guilt. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
I must be firm. I'm not a boy anymore, and there is too much at stake.
The Lord's work can harden a man. It's true.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house. Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you. Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please. Tell me.
Who should I name as my sentinel?
It should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
Well, that leaves me with two ends to choose. But I still need to talk to the...
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold swords.
A word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. I need to name a sentinel.
Ah, you do. And it's good you came to me. I know this house, and everyone here knows me. They know I can hold the reins, or wield the sword in equal measure. I'm the man you need. And might I remind you, it was Duncan Tuttle who sent Garrett to the wall. He undermined your authority, and made you look weak to the Whitehills. I would never do that to you. And if you pardon me saying so, I think your father would be proud. Seeing you make good choices as a young lord.
Your words are wise, Sir Royland.
Thank you, my lord.
I will consider them as I make my choice.
So, when will you declare your decision, my lord?
Tonight, at the small council meeting.
Very good. I trust your judgment, my lord.
Is there any more people I could talk to that I can get a sound advice from? Because I still don't like the idea that I'm favoring. It still splits the 50-50 shot here.
A sword or a turkey leg?
I don't want to talk to him, but again, I really need to find answers and stuff like that, and I think I'm going to just go to the tower and see if I can talk to, if there's any way of talking to anybody in the tower. YouTuber live for smaller YouTubers. I sub to you. Why, thank you. Can you sub to me? I will do what I can to subbing to you. Hold on, guys. Demon, I will get back with you. I just saw your message, and I will take a look at you. So here I go. I'm going to sub and hit that bell. Click on that. There you go. So Demon says, "Hey Snake, my Wi-Fi wasn't being was having problems, but I should have been back as soon." Well, and RNE Gaming didn't come on and help with the Destiny either, and he went over to the PlayStation 3 system and played on Battlefield 4. Battlefield 3, excuse me. And yeah. So, I mean, it's kind of like hard to make a decision between the two guys because of the fact of the whole situation. So, what do you I have one person here that says Sir Royland should be the choice. So, what do you guys want me to choose? Sir Royland or the other guy? And the other guy's for peace. Well, I think if I go with Sir Royland, he might be able to be my defense guy for me, for the king, for the Lord. And I will be the peacekeeper and stuff like that, or try to become a peacekeeper. So, do you guys think Sir Royland should be my guy, or you think this is where
You're all worthless and weak.
Somebody says Duncan, so hey, Dark, how you doing? It's Dark. Cosroar 17. Hi, I lost a bet and I chose my name change my name to this. Okay. So who was you and what was the bet all about? I mean, what was the bet for? And I'm sorry if I may have asked, but anyways, but again, here's where I don't. We got this guy here, near the pigs or whatever is for the. You need someone that's opposite of the Lord. Oh, you were Dark Warrior 17? Oh, okay. Cool. So, if I'm going to be the peacekeeper, he's the peacekeeper. If I'm going to be if I need somebody opposite of me, I'm going to need the guy that's going to be the nightman, or the person that's going to be like a secret service. So I need him to be. So, I mean, wouldn't that be the justified thing if I would be the if I'm going to be the lord of this situation? I need some type of background to help to protect the king or protect the lord from certain stuff or whatever. So I know your choice is him, but Ghost, I know you want me to choose this guy here. But last time I chose him, and the Lord died. That's the reason why I want to prepare myself so that I can, be able to do something. But do I trust him? Do I trust this guy over here? Let's find out. We'll talk some more about it.
Yes, my lord.
What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And, I'll be sure to watch out for more deserters. After today, I suspect there'll be more to come.
So, he said his piece. He's saying that he's ready the guys and stuff like that.
Slash and parry, again!
I can't re-talk him. But the thing is, now I'm back to not knowing where I want to go with this. So, the bet was that I would trade an item that wasn't tradable. Oh, yeah, that would have been the lost bet there, and I'm really.
You'll not be fighting here forever.
Yeah, I would usually if I knew the answer, I would not. I would bet against the person that thinks about that. But yeah. So I have one Royland. I have one of the other guy. And that's pretty much where I'm sitting at.
Now, when I say parry, get that sword out.
But that means that you're funny inch. But that means for a funny. But the thing is, make it funny. Make it a really when people see it, make it funny. Make it as funny as you can or whatever. Don't make it too gruesome or anything. Don't make it too, oh, this guy sucks. No. Just make it really funny. Make it an eye teaser, or make it something that grab somebody's attention, going like, this guy might be funny, or this might be really my type of channel. This is a good time for you to be able to change something for your channel to make it better, or make it, change is good at some cases. Change can be bad at some cases. If you can make it good, make it good. If you make it and you think it's not good, don't go for it. Okay? Do not air it. Do not do any way, shape, or form. Just find another path or whatever. You have choices to make of which path to do. And this game is a good example. There's two paths that I have right now. One could be good, one could be bad. Which one is which? Which way should I go? You need someone strong, and he's a asshole, I thought. Yeah, but the other guy is a peacekeeper, and I'm a peacekeeper as well. So, hey, DM Kid, I did what you said. I did what do what you told me to do, and you weren't there to being there. I did the search and destroy, and you weren't there. So I'm not going to take any more advices from anybody. If they're going to ask for advice and then all of a sudden leave and not see their advice to come true, then I'm not going to heed the advice of other people on the situation of telling me what to do in certain games or whatever. In this one, I'm being open enough to let people, make a decision on which side to go. And I'm thinking if I would do something, I would go with Royland if he was going to be the Lord's bodyguard. If that's the case. But I don't want war to be the primary thing. That's why I want peace. So that's the whole problem is, do I want war or do I want peace? Do I want to continue with this whole situation and... But the thing is, somebody else did the same thing to me as well previously, Demon Kid, because they wanted me to do, they wanted me to play zombies in that game, and I played zombies and they didn't show up. So again, I was trying to be nice enough to do certain games for you guys to enjoy, but again, with it being, said and done, it kind of like hurts me a little bit. Because again, I'm listening to the fans or whatever, and I do want to listen to you guys, but the thing is that if you're going to request something, you should see it through to see if I'm going to do it. And 9 times, like I said, 9 times out of 10, I will probably do it.
Now, when I say
but
get that
now the whole situation is it starts to dwindle down to probably 8 or 7 times out of 10, and that's something I don't want to do. Have you played Roblox, Snake? No, I have not, and I don't think it's part of the... Again, is it for the PlayStation 4 system? And if it is part of the PlayStation 4 system, I will look into getting it. If it's only for the Xbox 360 or Xbox One, I can't do that because it's for that particular system at this moment in time. And I'm more worried about trying to get my channel going instead of playing other games on other systems at this moment in time. So... Okay. I just... You weren't there at the time when when you suggest... When I... So... Now, the thing is that I tried to make people... What my problem is that I have so much issues with it. It's on PC and the computer or laptop. I don't want to add anything new to my dad's computer unless it's a video capturing card. And he's only got 1 terabyte of memory in his computer. And my worries is the fact of adding too much into it will bog his system down to the point where it won't work for him. And I don't want to do that. But again, I'm getting off to the subject. Who do I really want? This is a hard choice, really. This is where it really bites me in the butt right now. If I'm going to be the peacekeeper, he's got to be... I gotta have... If the... But here, okay, so what's your move? Yeah, I'm still thinking about that. Badass chick says, "Knock knock." Who's there?
Are you holding a sword or a turkey leg?
Sorry, homie. If you didn't want me to me here, I would. No, I don't mind you being here. I don't. It's. I'm sorry if I'm being so. Oh, why? Thank you. And here, don't expect me to be active in chat. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to say that you're being mean or anything. I'm just saying that for somebody, I wish that, you know, in my point of view, that if somebody was to be,
Maester?
I don't know.
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
You who? Oh, jeez. And I have to be certain for myself. Hello, Henry Quinn. How you doing, man? Yoo-hoo. If the Lord dies, I want my sentinel to be able to defend for me. So if the case, if I die, the Lord Sentinel will seek revenge for myself. You know, revenge for the king, or for the Lord. Pick positive, and that's being the other guy. Being, if I want to be positive or whatever, if I have too positive, that's a whole situation. And what in the... I'll... Nightbots just wants to be rude. Or sorry about that. If be aware, emojis are symbols as well for Nightbot. Just to allow you to know that. And if you didn't say anything wrong, yeah, I know. I want to go that route, but I think the last time I went that route, I got the Lord killed. You know, I'm gonna have to make another video where I choose the other route and see how that's gonna work. So let's go ahead.
Yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Okay, go for it. This has got to be the hardest decision I had to make.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
So, as you can see, he's our... Okay, look at the posture, okay? The posture here is him putting his arm on the table. He's in a defensive mode right now. And his posture is more like... And so what is the decision we're going to make type of thing? Or at first, he put his hand underneath the table. So basically, it's like, what do you want to do, sir? Type of thing. So I'm at this, before it's too late, I need to remember one thing, and that is no one can way your story, only you. Yeah, I totally understand. But I mean, giving your guys, giving me kind of an idea where I want to go, it makes it like kind of hard who the two people are that I'm going to choose from. But some of you guys like me to choose the guy on the right, and then if I go with the guy with the left, I think I get killed in the process because I'm trying to be a peacekeeper and stuff like that. I'm going to go. This is where the game. I'm going to come back to this part of the game later on in the future, and I will choose the other person instead of the person I'm going to choose in this one, so that you guys know there is a. I would love to see how the choosing between these two characters come in play for me, type of thing. I think on the Xbox 360 I went with this guy here, and the prince died. I think that's what happened. And I think if I go the other route, if the prince dies, I want this guy, the sentinel, to be able to defend the the state of the city and stuff like that. So I'm not talking about the games on that one. I'm talking about your real life. Oh, well, yeah. That's a decision I have to make on my own. So I'm going to go with this guy, guys. If I die or whatever, I want this guy to defend the city and stuff like that. Then next time when I come back on here, I might be doing another video, like a small video clip or whatever, of what I'm going to do when I had the other guy, and give you guys some justable ideas about that situation. So here we go.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
And it really...
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying
he will
so,
say that.
but it's true.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
There's no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
Let Duncan speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Duncan?
I'm sorry, Lord Ethan. You have chosen your sentinel. You should hear from him first.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand. Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment.
Mother, what do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
I'm going to put a pause here because I know there's a decision coming up here. So don't get real. Yeah, he got salty, but if you chose the other guy becomes salty. So it's like damn if you do to choose the guy, and damn if you choose the other guy. It's like you really don't have a choice in how salty the other person's going to be. You are full of imaginations and wonder, and some might not even understand you, but may God be with you because he cares about you a lot. Yep. Thank you so much there, badass chick. Thank you. Thank you so much for those kind words. Really.
Although Sir Royland may object, I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish to pick a fight without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
Oh! Wait a minute! Now, did you guys hear what happened there? The one guy said something about that we are here to serve the Lord, instead of arguing against each other. And the other guy went like, I totally agree with that. Like, there's something there that both have to agree on something. One thing Father knows is honest is hard to come with someone because they are scared on what others might think. Well, the thing is I'm trying to
invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. No. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
No.
Lord Ethan?
No. What I would suggest in this whole situation, I don't have a timer on here, so I have a chance of thinking. What I would love to do is have the troops line up, from the main door to the Great Hall, all the troops lining up along the path, so that when they walk, they know that my troops are going to be there, present in the situation. I'm not going to want to make them wait at the Great Hall, at the gate or whatever, make them wait. I want them to come in through the doors, see the greatness of my troops or whatever, and when that door closes behind them, they know that they're surrounded in the whole situation. So if any other additional troops that they are planning on coming through, guess what? I got their main guy in the middle. If my lord dies, or if I die, their lord dies too. Get the point? Get to see how that works out? Buy the soda and chips for full of energy, and you're full of amazing things, and your thoughts have key to dreams. Yep. So again, like I said,
I will meet him in the Great Hall.
Yeah.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong? You will lead us into ruin.
I've faithfully served this house for far too long to sit here and listen to this. You're likely to get us all killed.
Not another word.
I'd hoped for better from you, my lord.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your sentinel belongs.
Okay.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Yeah. I mean, even the other guy will be that much salty too.
My lord, I have fought for this family for many years. Do not forget that.
Hello, Bamtastic. How you doing, man?
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles.
Like a
When
Thor's
Asher
hammer,
said
that's
it,
cute.
He didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you. I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
Fine. Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a Forrester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
So, I don't know if he's going to be back in time to being able to bring back Asher, but the thing is, I have a bad feeling that Asher might just be a total 180 on me. You know, I really don't want to take any of those because both of them show that I can actually be against the Queen decisive thing, and I don't really want to. This is where it really gets
Marjorie? Oh. Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of fear for her. I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends and allies are in King's Landing. Just know, I will be here for you if you ever... My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
I hope you're not saying... hold on. I'm going to put a pause here. I hope you're not saying goodbye completely. Because I do want to see you come back here, badass chick. Because, I mean, I do want to see you coming back or whatever. I don't want to lose friends and stuff like that. Like the game says, you need friends. And I considered you as a friend. So please do me a favor and do come back, because I would love to, you know, somewhere down the road that me and you can say hello to each other and be nice friends and stuff like that. I really do consider everybody here as a friend, even though sometimes some of these people are wanting to look like friends, but they're more like people that want to ruin the channel, and I don't want to do that. And that's something I'm seeing in previously in my previous videos and stuff like that. But I do want to see you come back. Is there a way of you being able to come back later on, badass chick? So if you can, please let me know. If you're not going to be coming back or whatever, then let me know as well, because I will mourn for your for you if you happen to just do things that's not part of the, what I'm saying is I don't want to see suicide, and I don't really want people to commit suicide because it's a temporary solution to a temporary means, or it's a permanent solution to a temporary means. I don't know. What I know is that if you die now, you may not get no experiences later on in life and stuff like that. If we say goodbye, it's like say goodbye and say that we'll see each other again later. And please do come back, because I don't want you to die or whatever, because you are full of life. You are an inspiration to many people and stuff like that. And what you said is true. Everything that you said. And if what, you didn't catch that? You didn't read what her comments were? Here, I'll start it off. But okay, before it's too late, I need to remember you. I need to remember one thing, and that is no one can weigh your story. Wait, your story, only you. I am not talking about the game on that one. I am talking about real life. You are full of life and imagination and wonders, and some might not even understand you, but may God be with because He cares about you a lot. But not one thing further. No, but one thing Father knows is honest and hard to come with someone because they are scared on the others might think. You're full of energy, you're full of amazing things, and your thoughts have key to your dreams. But something is stuck. Something is stuck. Something is preventing you from getting these keys. Lies can prevent it from happening. And sometimes honest can be a mistake towards something else. Something we will do. And that's an anger and yeah, I can't get that word out. When we think we are peace, having peace, we are actually becoming war. And that's it's a conflict of saying certain things. And then all of a sudden, then she comes down here and says, "It is final. It is a fully goodbye. I am sorry. God wants me to go somewhere else. I ain't committing suicide." Okay, yeah, okay. So I'm going to lose a person to being a subscriber then. Because if badass chick's gonna be gone for forever. Wow. I mean, this is just a game. I'm not I'm a pacifist, if you might say. But I don't like wars. I don't like wars, and that's something I don't like doing. But this is a game. This is called Game of Thrones. So I whatever decision I make, you'll see that it might just be one of those type of thing. Wow, Nightbot. Again with the emoji stuff, really?
What did King Joffrey say, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
I am talking about real life, reading it over and see if it means you of something. I think of you at the, you know, I think everybody should, in my point of view and your point of view, I think what you said is spot on right. You know, we all have our, you know, our own spirit, you know, our own creative thoughts. We are able to be, you know, who we are by what we decide on making. But again, I don't want you to leave because of the fact of because I was paying attention to your comments. I don't read it out loud until I thought you. I mean, I don't want nobody to be mad at me when I'm not. I'm not wanting to. I'm a conflicting issue of myself, and I mean, to be honest, I don't like war. I don't want war. And if we could all be at peace with each other, we wouldn't have a war. But then in the Bible it says we will have wars and rumors of war. So we will have conflict. And that's something that I don't know how we're going to resolve the issue on the conflict side. Other than that, we keep peace going. And I know that that's something most people don't want to believe in. But like we are all different in one way or another. We are all different. We have our own rights to being who we are. We are different in his eyes and others. So I don't want you to be mad at me because of my decisions that I have made. And I really don't want to lose anybody. So I'm playing a game like that, like a game. I'm not playing it like a real life situation. But this Game of Thrones, I know there's a lot of conflict and stuff like that. So Princess Bubblegum says, "Let's have peace." Uh, pre, uh, pre, uh, I'm starting to cry. Oh, laugh out loud. I swear this morning I was poor beach and uh, but I don't want nobody to die. And I mean, and somebody just saying goodbye forever. It sounds like it is a suicide, and I don't want that to happen. I would love to see people live so that I could maybe one of these days, if I go traveling the world, I can come across and seeing you guys and say hi. Nice to meeting you. I'm Snake Eyes BP 1980 on the PlayStation 4 system and YouTube. But I'm also Bill Paulus, who is my real name. Well, actually, William Daniel Paulus is my real name, but still, I'm just saying, my name is Bill Paulus. So, please, don't say it's goodbye forever, because goodbye is only just a we'll see you next time type of thing for me. Even though my wife says I never say goodbye because goodbye is forever, and that's why she kept saying see you later or later. And I when I say good when I in my channel I always say bye for now. That means at the end of this video it's an end, but I will be back. Bye for now, as in saying I will be back. I would love to come back. If I die anytime between my videos and stuff like that, and I'm not back, and you know, you guys should know I will be dead. And I did say goodbye to you guys. But I'm not going to kill myself. I'm not planning on killing myself. But I don't want you guys to think I'm going to do that to end my life in anything. I would rather have you guys live a good full life instead of a life that is not shadowed in any way, shape, or form. That's the reason why I don't like liars. I don't like cheaters. I don't like, I want hackers. I don't like them. I always bring them to light. I want them to see. I want you guys to know who they are. I want them to be noticed. So that the reason why I want them to be noticed is that, one, they get upset being in the light. They want to be in the darkness. They want to stay in that darkness. And that's something I don't like it to be, is that I want them to be seen in that light so that you guys can actually see them who they really are, knowing who they are and stuff like that. That's why I do certain videos like that. But in this case, I don't want people to die. If they're planning on committing a suicide, that's something I don't like seeing people doing, because I won't be able to get to know them. Or I might not be able to see them in the long run or whatever. And that's something that, again, it's just one of those things where I don't like, saying goodbye forever. And that's something I don't like, having people say that to me and saying goodbye forever. And that's sad. Because maybe one of these days we might cross paths and say hello to each other. Yeah. And the thing is that we're all equal. I mean, but the thing is that, yeah, there's some people out there like communism and Nazism don't think we're equal in any way, shape, or form. But the thing is that they're human. We're human. If I cut myself and you cut yourself, don't we bleed? Don't we not bleed if we cut ourselves? I know I do. I'm not a god. Okay, that's it. Okay, who here types A if you want to change and make a difference in the world? I do. I want this world to be a peaceful world. I don't want it to be a war. I don't want it to be any way, shape, or form. God says that we should be the even the Ten Commandments says, thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's goods, which is stealing. Um, uh, and there's other ones in there that we should know about. And there's not, and I only gave the few top ones in there to letting you guys know about the whole things about the Bible. About you shouldn't do this or whatever, because it's not good for killing other people and stuff like that. Then I would want you to do something even better than ever. Okay. But I can't. I don't want to say I can't. I want to. But I'm doing this in playing the games and stuff like that. And the thing is that the games are all violent in any way, shape, or form. I'm just playing it just for playing it. I'm not going to, but I will relay the message almost at the end of each video or whatever to say, please don't go and kill people and stuff like that. I did Life is Strange, and at the end of Life is Strange, I went and talked to you guys about suicides and stuff like that, and I don't like the idea of people doing suicides. And this is back in this is a time period back at medieval, and the thing is that I am playing a game, but I can't. I want to make this world a better place, and what's hard for me to not be able to make it a better place is that I can't go and donate money to places like Riley's Children's Hospital or ovarian cancer or cancer relief or whatever and stuff like that. I would love to do that, but I'm still a small YouTuber and I'm not being able to do something to be able to pitch in and do something big like that. I would love to in the future. Someone says sorry to you, sorry to your enemies, even if they did the wrong. But if you think about it, you both did cause. We will take part in a little bit of each other's lives. Wow. But I'm going to. Can I. Hello, JJ. Thank you for coming on the live stream, man. So, I'm going to go ahead and continue this because I think we need to get this thing over with. I have prolonged it so long enough that it's already past the 2 hour mark. And I need to finish chapter 1 as fast as possible. Yeah. And she's probably going to tell me that I need to forgive those who are trying to say communism and stuff like that when they were the ones that were attacking me on my channel. And I was trying to be nice enough to let them speak their words and stuff like that. But again, I am being so conflicted with the whole situation with uh, everything that's been going on, and I'm trying my best to be who I am, but I don't want to make it worse for the world. I just want the people to understand that I don't hate anybody. I would rather be at peace with everybody. And the hardest thing is that people are there's an old saying, do unto others as you'd like to be done unto you. And I said that many times before in here in my YouTube channel. If you want peace, give peace. If you want anger, do anger. I'm trying to be nice to you guys. So I want nice things to come back to me. But if you're on here to be rude to me, how can I be nice to rude people when they want to be rude to me and not understanding who I am? I'm trying to be nice to you guys. And that's something I want to do is I want to be nice to you guys. I forgave him. You're telling me that I may not be a big fan of Swifty, but go and say sorry to him and complete. I went onto his channel and I forgave him. Did you not? Did you not? Here, I'll even. I'm going to have to go to the channel and then go and show you guys his thing. So I gotta look very hard now. And I would love to end my live stream here, but I'm gonna look to see if he's still has that video up. Because I know he said sorry to me and and everything within his video, and I did forgive him. Where is this video at? I didn't know it was 2 months ago. I'm not even finding the video that he was sorry. No. Where in the world is it? I forgave him. I did unblocked him on my channel, so he can actually come in here and say something if he wants to. I'm not seeing that video. I think he may have taken that video down. I am literally looking really hard as possible here. And I am not even getting the game to come to an end here anytime soon because I'm looking up to try to see where this guy... It wasn't 5 days ago. So, again, I am looking really hard for the video. He did make a video. It looks like he just took the video completely down. So, I did apologize to him. So, I did apologize. I said I forgive him. And forgiving is a way of saying I'm sorry about this whole situation and stuff like that. So, wow. Now it's becoming a religion. Why does it always have? Why do I have a? I don't want to say religion has got to be my top priority type of thing, but again, I don't want it to be I do want it to be there, but the thing is that what did I do wrong to him when it was him who did the wrong to me? So what do I say? Do I go to his channel and say sorry for being who I am because I'm a jerk, I'm a Christian believed person, and I have to say I'm sorry to you because I did what I thought was right. I'm sorry that I wronged you so much that I did the putting the knife into you. I don't understand that. What did I do to go to say I'm sorry to him? I forgave. What the thing is that forgiving somebody is also forgiving them for the trespasses that it has done to you. And stuff like that. And you're telling me I have to be the person that says sorry for what I did, and I don't know what I did to say I'm sorry to him. Again, there's back to do unto others as you like to be done unto you. If you want forgiveness, give forgiveness. And what I mean by that is like if somebody's done you wrong, forgive them. If they do it again, forgive them. Man, I'm not about to happen. It's not about what happened. It's about to make him happy, saying you are amazing and awesome and important. Everybody's important. Even old geezer that just came in, he said he says, "Hey buddy, gave you a like." He's important. You're important. Everybody's important, including Shifty. If he's even watching my channel, I'm saying this out loud to you guys so that you guys know I forgive everybody, even if there's some wrong in there, and I will unban you in a time being. But But the thing is that I'm not one of those type of people that would allow the communism or capitalism or Nazism to run amok. Those are isms. Those things need to be put somewhere away from everything. Then there's two sorrows to each other is even better than forgiveness because we all take part in something. Does it not say in the Bible that when somebody came up to Jesus and asked Jesus, how many times should I forgive my person? Jesus said 70 times 7. You want to know how many that is? Let's calculate that. I'm going to use my dad's calculator. 77 times 7 equals this. Well, hold on. Yeah. 539. You know how many times you have to forgive a person just for the forgiveness of that person? Didn't we all didn't even God say that we shall not kill or shall not take thy neighbor's good to Moses? We should honor that. And also on top of this, my dad's even got this comment right here in front of me. It says, "Watch the which the way you talk. Watch the way you talk. Let nothing foul or dirty come out of your mouth. Stay only what helps, which words a gift. Each word's a gift." Philippians 4:29. So again, I'm not trying to be a jerk here. I'm not trying to be a bad person here. But the thing is that you're trying to, in my point of view, you're putting religion into my YouTube channel, and I do understand that. But again, what you're trying to tell me is I should stop YouTube altogether because all these games are nothing more than violence, and they are. I do agree with it. They are. Why? Because look, we got Destiny. It's rated T for teenagers, but on the back it says violence. How about Resident Evil 4? Let's choose this one. Resident Evil 4. It's rated M for mature, but on the back of it says intense violence. Oh, let's look at Skylanders. Skylanders says cartoon violence. And I gave you guys 3 games that have 3 different rating systems in it, and each one of them is violent. So, again, Final Fantasy, violent. You want to know something? Even in a zoo is violent. Because a shark eats one of your robots. That's a violent tendency. And I mean, yeah, I don't think you understand. I am not talking about games. I'm talking about actual starting something between something different, such as sort out enemy problems. At this moment in time, I don't think I have any enemy problems. I have problems with somebody coming onto my channel and taking my channel and running with it and saying communist is the way to go. It's number one. No, it's not. Communist is one particular way, same as religion is another way. And even in religion, it's a totally different sprout there. I have resolved my issues with Swifty. He asked forgiveness. I gave it. I said I forgive him. If he wants to, keep doing what he wants to do, that's up to him. It's his channel. But not to come onto my channel and do what he did previously on there and say, hey, I'm going to give you this amount of money if you can give me a shout out, and and I'll give you that money. I gave him a shout out. He didn't give me the money. He had a video that he apologized. I listened to it all the way from beginning to end, and I forgave him. And I told him, next time, please don't do that again. I'm honestly telling people what the whole situation is. That's a thought, oh geezer, but she's kind of like saying solving the problem with of the personal level, not the YouTube level, and basically doing that. And I've yet to beat this, get this episode 1 done, and it's already getting closer to the 3-hour mark, and I still have yet to play this game. What does any of this have to do with Game of Thrones? Again, reading your comment like this. Well, anyways, goodbye forever, guys. See you guys upstairs. Which means you're going to commit suicide. So, there you go. And I didn't choose.
You've nothing to say.
Because I couldn't say anything because I was talking about certain things.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
I'm glad to see you.
Thank you, milady. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful
Hello,
for you.
RNE Gaming. Hello,
How can I trust you? There are spies everywhere in King's Landing.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
no, I don't think so.
Where the bloody hell is Duncan?
He should be here.
Ah, fuck him if he's hungry. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us, but I'm confident we've enough strength of our own. Your men are ready to act if needed.
Our plan is a good one. It will work so long as everyone does their part.
know
Isn't
that
this
guy.
a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I'd want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son of Roose Bolton? Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the
Thank you,
Warden of
Lord.
the...
That's enough. Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
Lord Ramsay, welcome to Ironrath.
Aren't you the little lord? Lord Whitehall told me you were young, but this... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester Ironwood.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our ironwood is highly sought after.
My father is not so easily impressed. Not bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn...
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More Foresters.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
Force him to focus on the business at hand.
Leave them be, Lord Ramsay.
Ah, worried about your family. As you should be.
I'm the Lord. I'll have you speak only with me.
First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say they're loyal. I want you to show me. I asked you to kneel, yet you just stand there, gaping at me like a child.
You see? He's a fucking traitor, just like his father and brother.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your loyalty. The Crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was a Forrester squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton.
He was within his right. They killed his family.
His right? He killed a loyal soldier in my father's army. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
What?
What? The Ironwood? But...
The Whitehills are nothing more than up-jump thieves!
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehills don't? We are talking about trees.
The Foresters have been tending ironwood for thousands of years. The White Hills had ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare. Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have a point. We'll try this. Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That we cannot abide. Ethan!
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
Whitetail men? Never.
It's
Oh,
already
shit.
done.
Great.
You have a man you trust?
My son, Griff.
Griff will lead the garrison.
The seven hells he will.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please, Sir Royland, don't.
We'll see you later,
Look
Dragon.
at this little Forrester. You're not frightened, are you?
Again,
Lord
he
Ramsay,
is always
please.
after
And you?
the...
Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Lord Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well. I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
What have you done?
No! But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Ethan!
My lord!
No, no!
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually.
My son.
I think we've come to an understanding.
Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
Ethan, no, come on.
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Stop!
Ryan!
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him if they give you any trouble.
Ryan!
Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again
I have...
sometime.
Again,
Somebody help him.
How can I resolve the issue on
You brought
this?
this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
You will not take him!
Don't please! Ryan, please!
No!
Ryan! Do something!
Ethan? My son.
Again, I really don't know what path to take in this situation because I keep killing him off. So, I don't know how to keep him from dying because he is to be part of...
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you did it without flinching.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Ah, okay. See, I didn't know
Those
that.
who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until Ryan is home again, our house will not fall. We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Wow. Trophies for Squire. You and 68.5% stayed with Brian. You and 62.4% swore loyalty to the king. You and 48.6% freed Eric. You and 30.9% picked the Roylands as Sentinel. See, that's where it kind of little like which way you really want to choose to be Sentinel and stuff like that. So, yeah. And you and 51 50.1% meet Ramsey at the Great Hall. So that being said and done, guys, if you guys like this content, go ahead and bro punch that like button like a champion. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this content, even though it had been drawn out a lot longer than what the game should have been. So if you guys enjoy this, please be able to hit that subscribe button down below. If you like it so much or whatever, go ahead and hit hit that subscribe button. Don't forget that bell next to it. That bell will tell you when the next time when I'll be back online again. We're going to be doing Black Ops 3 later on. If I don't make it back in time around 4 o'clock, it will be postponed a little bit, but I don't know by much. That's the reason why there's a time gap of 3 to 5, because I really don't know what's going to happen in the time frame for my second video. But my first video is always set in stone, or well, set in a set of stone, that I'm going to be on around 9 o'clock. Hello, Basely Sky Gaming. How you doing? Don't go. The game's ended. And I got to move on. But anyways, I do not condone violence, but most of the games I play are violent in one way or another. To justify to let you guys know, I would rather have peace in the world, and I want you guys to know that in any way, shape, or form. Please do not fight with anybody. I mean, quite literally in a war situation or shed blood or whatever. But I do know that you guys will be enjoying. I told you what I'm going to do in my next live stream. I'm going to be doing Black Ops 3. What's your best game? I don't have a best game right now. I really don't. I would suggest for the YouTube channel, the best game is for Minecraft and some other games or whatever that gets me in higher viewing or whatever. So, anyways, being said and done with this being end of this video. As you can see, I'm going to hit continue, and it pretty much basically just roll credits or just go back. Yeah, it's rolling credits now. So, anyways, that being said and done with everything that's going on, did you check out that video? I love your videos. Did you check out that video? The video of the Barney one? I watched a little about it, and then all of a sudden I'm going like, in my point of view, he's cutting his videos and then he's placing it to make it look scary. It's nothing scary for me, because if you're not filming it in a full setting, without having breaks in it, it's not scary for me. I'm an editor too, and I can edit things to make it look scary. But it's not to me, it wasn't scary. What he's doing, he's adding more. He's acting scared, and I could do that. I could act scared. What was that? I can't believe I saw a dead person. So, yes, it was good, but it wasn't. It didn't make me want to go and say, "Hey, I'm going to jump into it and say, yeah, it was scary." Nah. Video games are. If you play certain video games and they have a lot of jump scares in them, and certain ones will get you and certain ones won't, they made it so that certain jump scares will get you and stuff like that. So, it was 5 episodes. They added the 6th one for that. Wow. So anyways, this being said and done, I hopefully you guys do come back and see me next time. Until then, bye for now.